A clean home is more than the smell of fresh air or the gleam of polished floors. For many older adults, it becomes a quiet companion, a space that welcomes you each morning and says goodnight with comfort and calm. After 70, the walls that surround you matter more than ever. They carry your memories, your laughter, your favorite chair that has molded perfectly to your shape. And when those walls are tidy and bright, something inside you stays light as well. Today, we will journey through the 15 daily habits practiced by seniors whose homes feel almost magically clean. These are not superhuman housekeepers. They are ordinary people who have discovered that a few gentle routines, repeated day after day, transform a house into a sanctuary. You will not hear frantic scrubbing or endless chores. Instead, you will hear stories of small actions, simple choices, and a mindset of care. Before we begin, remember this. A clean home is not about perfection. It is about creating an environment that supports your health, your independence, and your joy. Every habit we explore can be shaped to your energy level, your space, and your style. Take what fits, leave what does not. Even adopting one or two of these practices can bring visible change within a week. Habit 1. The 5-minute morning reset. When the sun first touches the curtains, these seniors rise without hurry but with purpose. They make the bed, yes, even if no one will see it. They open a window to let in the day. They carry the coffee mug to the sink instead of leaving it on the nightstand. This 5-minute ritual signals to the brain. The day has begun and the space is ready. Why does it matter? Because clutter accumulates in small, sneaky ways. A wrinkled sheet becomes a pile of laundry. An unwashed cup invites more. The morning reset is a gentle shield against chaos. It is also a moment of gratitude. As they smooth the blanket, they often whisper thanks for the comfort of the night. Habit 2. Surfaces clear. Heart clear kitchen counters, end tables, the small stand by the door. These are magnets for yesterday's mail and forgotten receipts. Clean home seniors follow an unspoken rule. Nothing rests on a surface without a reason. After breakfast, they wipe the counters while the kettle cools. When the mail arrives, they stand near the recycling bin, sorting immediately. Keep, discard, respond. This practice is not about obsession. It is about freedom. Clear surfaces reflect light. They invite you to cook, to write, to breathe. And for older adults, fewer objects mean fewer trip hazards, a quiet investment in safety as well as serenity. Habit 3. The 10-minute evening sweep as dusk falls. These wise homemakers perform what they fondly call the evening sweep. It is not a deep clean. It is a peaceful stroll through each room, basket in hand, collecting the stray magazine, the sweater draped on a chair, the single plate left on the coffee table. They move slowly, often humming a favorite tune, letting the day settle behind them. This nightly ritual does more than tidy the house. It prepares the mind for restful sleep. Researchers have found that a visually calm environment lowers cortisol and supports deeper slumber. For seniors who treasure every hour of restorative rest, this small habit is golden. Habit 4. The one in, one out. Philosophy, possessions have a way of multiplying silently. A gift from a neighbor, a bargain from a market, a book left by a visiting friend. Those with consistently clean homes keep a simple promise. For every new item that enters, one item leaves. It might mean donating a shirt when a new scarf arrives, or passing a book to the community library after finishing the latest mystery novel. This discipline prevents the slow creep of clutter and keeps the home light, airy, and easy to care for. It also turns shopping into a mindful act. Each purchase measured against the question, what will I release to make room? Habit 5. The midday mini reset. After lunch, while the teapot cools, seniors with consistently clean homes pause for a 5-minute sweep. They rinse dishes, wipe the table, and look around with a clear eye. If a cardigan rests on the sofa, it's folded and returned. If morning mail still lingers on the counter, it's either filed or recycled. This isn't about obsessive tidying. It's about preventing the quiet drift of disorder that builds between breakfast and dinner. By evening, there is nothing overwhelming to face, only the calm of a house already cared for. Habit 6. Laundry as a gentle daily flow, rather than letting laundry pile into a weekend mountain. These seasoned homemakers treat washing as a small daily ritual. A light load, towels today, shirts tomorrow, slides into the machine while morning news plays softly in the background. Clothes dry on a rack near an open window, filling the room with the faint scent of fresh air. Daily laundering prevents musty smells and eliminates the heavy lifting of marathon wash days. It also gives a subtle rhythm to time itself. Wash, dry, fold, breathe. Habit 7. Floors you could walk. Barefoot. Unclean floors are the quiet heartbeat of a serene home. Every evening or early morning, a lightweight vacuum or broom glides across high-traffic areas. It's quick, 5 minutes for the hallway, 3 for the kitchen. Shoes stay at the door, a custom that keeps grit outside and honors the sanctuary within. Why does this matter so much? Because for older adults, smooth, debris-free floors reduce the risk of falls. It is a gesture of love toward the body, a simple sweep that protects bones and confidence alike. Habit 8. Plants and air that breathe. With you step inside the homes of these tidy elders and you'll often notice green companions, peace lilies, spider plants, herbs in small pots. They are dusted gently with a soft cloth and given water on a quiet schedule. Windows open daily, even in winter for a few minutes, to invite a current of fresh air. Clean air lifts mood and supports lung health. The plants return the favor with oxygen and a subtle reminder. Life continues to grow, even in stillness. Tending them is both a chore and a meditation, a conversation with the living world. As the afternoon sun lengthens across polished floors, these habits work together like an invisible orchestra. The house does not shout its cleanliness. It hums with it. Visitors often remark that the space feels peaceful before they even notice why. Habit 9. A place for everything. Every time seniors with perpetually neat homes don't simply put things away, they put them back where they belong. Keys hang on the same hook. Reading glasses rest on the same small tray. Scissors slide into the same drawer. This may sound ordinary, but it is the quiet backbone of order. When every item has a designated spot, clutter cannot form. There is no frantic searching, no forgotten bill under a stack of magazines. The home breathes with calm predictability, and the mind relaxes along with it. Habit 10. The evening dish ritual. After dinner, dishes are never left to soak overnight. Instead, warm water steams in the sink while a gentle radio tune fills the kitchen. Plates are rinsed, pots scrubbed, counters wiped until they shine softly under the light. It is not merely about hygiene, though clean dishes ward off pests and odors. It is a daily declaration. The day is complete, the kitchen ready to greet tomorrow. Many find a soothing rhythm in the simple swirl of suds, a meditation in motion. Habit 11. Light as an invitation. These seasoned homemakers understand that light transforms a space. Each morning, curtains are drawn wide to invite the sun. Lamps with warm bulbs glow softly at dusk, banishing shadows where dust might hide. Clean windows sparkle, not because they are scrubbed daily, but because a quick weekly wipe is as routine as breathing. Light reveals what needs care and celebrates what is already serene. Habit 12. Weekly mini-declutter, though their homes never appear cluttered. Once a week, these elders perform a 15-minute edit. A drawer, a shelf, a single cabinet, one small zone is reviewed. Is that expired spice still useful? Does this magazine still delight? If not, it moves to recycling or donation. Because the review is small and regular, nothing ever builds to an overwhelming purge. The house remains light, belongings chosen rather than accidental. Habit 13. Mindful entryways. The front door is more than a passage. It is a silent greeter. Seniors with consistently tidy homes treat their entryway like the opening note of a song. Shoes find a mat or small bench immediately. A narrow shelf or hook receives coats and hats. Mail is sorted before anyone even steps fully inside. By containing outdoor clutter at the threshold, the rest of the home stays calm. It is a moment of transition. Worldly busyness is left outside, and the serenity of home begins. Habit 14. Touch it once. Paperwork, packages, even a stray sock. When these elders pick something up, they aim to deal with it completely the first time. The bill is either paid or filed, not moved from pile to pile. The grocery bag is emptied and put away before sitting down. This gentle discipline saves energy in the long run. Instead of shifting the same object a dozen times, they choose one deliberate action. It keeps counters clear and minds unburdened. Habit 15. Evening gratitude. Walk before lights dim. Many take a slow walk through their home. It is not a cleaning mission, but a quiet thank you. A hand glides across a polished table. A window latch is checked. A plant receives a last sip of water. This walk confirms that all is well and ready for tomorrow. Gratitude is the hidden polish on every surface. It transforms chores into care, turning each small task into an act of love. For the home, for the life lived within it, and for the years still to come. The lasting effect. As these 15 habits settle into daily life, the house itself seems to breathe easier. Dust never gathers into daunting drifts. Laundry never towers. The air smells faintly of soap, herbs, and sunlight. Visitors often remark that the space feels peaceful long before they notice the absence of clutter. That is the secret. Cleanliness here is not a frantic pursuit of perfection, but a quiet conversation between the homeowner and the place that shelters them. For seniors, these practices do more than maintain walls and floors. They safeguard independence, reduce fall risks, and support mental clarity. Each habit is a small promise to the self. I deserve a home that nourishes me. And when life inevitably interrupts, a late appointment, a tired day, nothing collapses. Because maintenance has been gentle and continuous, missing one evening sweep or skipping a midday reset makes little difference. The home remains welcoming, forgiving, and alive. Closing invitation. If this story finds you today, perhaps choose just one of these habits to begin. Maybe it's the 5-minute morning reset, or the evening gratitude walk, or simply the decision to touch each item only once. Let that single choice guide the next sunrise. A clean home is never about spotless perfection. It is about creating a space that allows you to breathe deeply, move freely, and savor the years ahead.